Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, for Manifesting Monday, I'm going to be using the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. I've had a request to use them with my Manifesting Monday, so I am. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down 3 cards face down, and I want you to pick pile 1, 2, or 3, and we'll just do a fun pick a card today. While we're doing the pick a card, and these are fun because it'll be crazy how your subconscious will know exactly what pile to pick. These are super fun to do, but while I'm shuffling, I forgot to mention, this is a great little tip. If you're feeling a little bit, I want to say lack of funds, for example. Inflation apparently is out of control in some places. Some people are really tight for money, or maybe their job has been cut back, whatever the reasons are. When you're shopping, I don't want you to say, I'm so broke, or I'm broke, I can't afford that. I want you to erase the words, I can't afford that, from your mind, and instead say, I wonder why they priced it like that. You feel the difference in the when you say, I'm so broke, I can't afford it, I can't afford to go out. That's a lack mindset that you're reiterating to your subconscious, and your subconscious will continue to create that in your life. So when you want something and your bank account doesn't agree with it, instead of saying, I'm so broke or I can't afford that, I want you to start saying, I wonder why they priced it like that. Because you that's such a neutral statement. Sometimes your brain will answer, well, yeah, you're paying mostly for marketing, or the quality's really good, but you're not giving your brain a sense of lack. So I want you to practice that this week. Whenever you want to say, I can't afford that, I'm so broke, I want you to say, I wonder why they priced it like that. That makes sense? Okay, so I'm going to do 3 piles here, and I'm going to reach into my little tickle trunk here and put 3 charms on top. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to reach in here. I'm not really looking. First one gets a star. Pile 1 has a star. Oh, pile 2 has some jewels. What's on pile 3? Oh, a little girl with a heart. All right. So I want you to choose pile 1, 2, or 3. I'll just give you a moment. Okay, ready? So if you chose pile number 1, this is the star. Now, this is a starfish. This star is very blingy, so maybe something that's sparkly would be very, has a message for you. Something with the number 5. So maybe at 5 o'clock of the day would be a lucky time for you. Anything with the number 5, if you're applying for a job, if there's a number 5 in the address, for example, anything with the number 5, I think will be very lucky for you in the next little while. Anything that's kind of blingy and sparkly, if you're applying for a job, maybe apply for a job at a jewelry store, for example. Also, because this is a starfish, maybe something near the sea. If you happen to be near a beach, if you're lucky enough to be near a beach, maybe it's saying go for a walk along the beach, or maybe you need time away to go sit and listen to the waves. There's great negative ions when you're sitting by a beach. Something to do with a beach town. Maybe you need to apply for a job there or move there. But there's something that is near a beach. Also with these sparklies, it could also be at nighttime. Those could be stars in the sky. Right, because we have a star, and plus with the blingy here. So nighttime might also be very lucky for you. So maybe once the sun goes down wherever you are and the stars have come out, maybe then go online and look for jobs, or contact that person that you're looking for. This isn't just about money. It just at nighttime might be very, very lucky for you. So let's get to see what your angels have to say for you. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So yes, especially if you're looking for a partner, or if you're looking to apply for a job, this will be a great time for you. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. And what did I tell you about going to sit at a beach and just listen to the waves? If you're lucky enough, if you don't live near a beach, Google on YouTube the sound of waves. The sound of a sea, the sound of a wave. There's tons of free things that you can do with that. And here, our last one, detoxify your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And I also want to point out, this is at night. So again, once the stars come out, who are you hanging around with at night? Are you spending too much time at the bars, for example? And this is telling you to detox your friendship. Maybe you need to detox more than just your friendship, and clear your head and clear your body out as well. So I would be really aware of where you spend your time at night, especially who you spend your time with. And your friendships could be your friendships online. Maybe instead of spending all that time chatting online with your friends, maybe spend that time looking to see how you can make more money, looking to see how you can improve your body, looking to see looking for that other partner that you want, because this is partnership as well, and cooperation. So I think this message was perfect for you, pile number one. That was great. That all added up. So yeah, there you go. So if you're having blocks in your abundance, there's a great message for you. A couple of active messages that you can do. So if you pick pile number 2, this is jewels. This is things I've seen a line, something in the straight and narrow. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9, something 9 here. So what's 9? So 9 of Pentacles, because this is like almost like money, like these blingy things. This 9 of Pentacles is great success. Right? The 9 of Pentacles is she's holding all the success. She's been very successful at something. So maybe pile number 2, you've already been successful in something and you're wondering what to do next, or you're wondering how to get that success. This is also, jewels are, after you pay for all your housing and your food and your basic survival skills, jewels are usually extra things that you buy on top. So it might be telling you that you will soon have the money to buy things above and beyond your basic survival skills. Also tells you to reach a little bit higher than what you're currently reaching for. If you're just reaching for survival, it's like, well, maybe you should reach for one level above that, whatever you have to do. Maybe, get a second job, or, maybe if you're trying to lose weight and it's that last 10 pounds, we'll just do that level up. I'm just getting this level up message here. Don't take things just as they are. Don't take things just as they are. All right, so let's get to the cards and see what the cards have to say. Oh, employment change, level up. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. Now, if you're like, well, I wasn't asking about employment, I'm asking about weight loss or that special person. Well, then this you can put that word into there. And this could be, instead of your career path, this could be your diet you're on, your social life, so you can work it to what you want. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. What was I saying? Pile number 2, about asking, why have they priced it that way? Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So stop complaining that there's inflation or things are so expensive. Start saying, I wonder why they've priced it like that. And the third one here, gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover amazing generosities of the universe. And instead of gratitude, if you wanted to do as I explained, the evidence journal. And some of you have reached out to me and let me know that the evidence journal is really working for you. If you haven't seen that, go back in the playlist about the evidence journal and the gratitude list. And isn't that interesting? All 3 of these will help you level up to where you are right now. Just bring you out of survival mode into potential mode. Absolutely. Employment, words, and gratitude list. All right. So if you pick pile number 3, the little girl with open arms and open heart, this could be telling you that maybe become more childlike, not in a temper tantrum way, but look at the open heart and the open arms, and even with the pigtails, open ears. Become more curious about the world. Play a little bit more. Bring more joy into your life. Like, doesn't this little girl look like she's happy? This is a happy little girl. She's got lots of love in her heart. She's got a pretty little dress on. She is welcoming. Her arms are wide open, ready to give hugs. Like I said, her ears are open. She's ready to listen. She's ready to learn. She's ready to play. Get back into that childlike wonderment of life. Sometimes as adults, we take life so seriously. We take it too seriously, and we forget that joy can bring us better circumstances into our lives. You think about, when you're happy and it, and it just seems like everything is happening for you in the right way. And, it's like, can you believe it? My luck just keeps happening and happening. And so be more childlike, also be more curious. Children are so curious. Be more curious about things. And again, I go back to that saying that I said when I was shuffling. I wonder why they price it that way. Be more curious. Be more childlike in that respect. And do I really have to do this? And sometimes the answer is yes. And of course, I mean, yeah, you're still an adult, but you can have childlike curiosity. So let's see what your cards say. Oh, successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. And look there's a child in this one. So if you're wondering, yeah, I want to start that business, but I don't know what to do, the angels are saying, brainstorm, you'll come up with something. Maybe a GoFundMe, or, you can ask, I'm getting angel investors here. Like what's that? Shark Tank kind of thing. But there's a child here as well. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Yes, and this is where I go to um, tell you, I was just talking to my daughter this weekend and she's thinking of having a garage sale. And I told her no, because when you're selling, let's say $100 coffee pot and you put a price on it for $20 and somebody offers you 10, and that creates a sense of lack in your brain because you think your things aren't valuable and you don't have valuable things. There's a subconscious loop there. However, if you donate that coffee pot to a family in need, you feel so much abundance and you feel so generous. And look at you go from lack to abundance feeling. So that's why you should never, unless you seriously need the money. Garage sales are generally really hard on your mental health because things that you think are worth something, people come and they tell you they aren't, and they are worth something. They're worth 10 times that amount to somebody who really needs that item. So unless you're really tight for money, never have a garage sale. Donate it, and donate it with an open heart, and that person who is going to get that coffee pot is going to be so over the moon that they finally have a coffee pot, and that's such good karma and such generosity. So you don't always have to give money. You don't always have to give money. Time, supplies, money, and other resources. If you don't have things to give away, then try giving away your time. Volunteering. It all is good juju, and it all comes back. And then clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. Well, yeah, you already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. And I'm getting a childlike vibe like this with the rainbow and the unicorn, and the dreams that you have. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You like honestly, even putting $1 towards your debt is so much better. Journaling your emotional debts, like maybe you've said something to somebody and you're still carrying that. Go back to when in grade 4 when you were told to apologize to somebody of something that you did. And it's so, have you ever apologized to somebody for something you did and all of a sudden that issue's gone and you've been carrying it around for so long? Have you ever ran into a friend you haven't seen in many years and right away you apologize because you remember that one night you said something that you've been carrying and they don't even remember you saying that? So you've been carrying that yourself. So your emotional debts, if somebody is, you don't want to apologize to them, you write them a letter and burn it, or but clear it with yourself so that you can fly freer. So I would say go back to the lessons that you learned in kindergarten to grade 4 about apologizing, and apologize clearly and honestly and from the heart, and you'll find that some of your other debts magically disappear as well, because money's energy. And when you're carrying those heavy emotional debts, it shows up as physical debts in your money life. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed this money manifesting Monday with the angels. Thank you for the viewer that requested the abundance angels. I appreciate all your comments, all your likes, all your subscribes, and as long as you're enjoying this, I enjoy putting this out there for you. So let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas what you want me to do for Manifesting Mondays, and I'll gladly help you out with that. Thanks so much for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.